Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crusader Cakes 3 Sicily here on Lord Master channel. I was trying to skip some time to get time ticking along since I'm a child ruler now and there's not much I can do. But the first event, 1 month later, since we just started this recording, most of the other children are stronger than me. When we play I have to sit down and rest a lot, but today when we race into the stables I won. Where is my ragdoll? Let's play. No longer sickly. Now, if I don't actually catch any diseases, which may cause an issue with me. There we go, some additional text. Let's turn up the game speed a bit more. Just to get the childhood over with. Which I've said before, not much I could do. Can we go faster? Yes, we can. Much faster, but I'll have to stop it normal in case something changes within the map. Like, what of my cousin? Ibrahim of Sicily. Died of consumption just now. So Sicily. But anyways, Jordan of Normandy. Norman claim on England. You mean that England? Anyways, let time take along. Whatever happens beyond that island, I do not care. The majestic sand castles towers over the beach. I spent the afternoon carving out the minute details in the wet and grainy sand. Or as time relentlessly passes forward, so does the tide. And for every second it comes close to my muddy masterpiece, nibbling at its feet. I desperately glare at the tide, trying to figure out how to ensure the safety of my castle before retreating. Oof. You know, increasing that martial skill a bit more reduces the men-at-arms maintenance, which is another root cause for the lowered income. So I should reinforce the exterior walls. I always feel safe with walls. The next day, as I return to the beach, I rush over to the spot where just the day before my majestic castle towered over the wet sand. Most of it is gone, but one feature is left standing. The tallest tower, with a tiny insignia I carefully carved for myself. Success. At its feet was found a small, stone, half buried in the dirt. I might be imagining things, but as I examine it closely, I vaguely make out the shape of a small melon. There we go. You win this round, Tide. Oh, obviously don't need that anymore. And go find the new stone. Put that on. 150 gold. Damn it. But you know, because I'm charming and it wants to go towards diplomacy or education, I'll define it. Said, no, don't care. Give me martial. I want the martial education in future. You know a thing or two. Does that mean I have to go borrow gold? Hell, can I even borrow gold? No, you cannot. I don't suppose you got... Oh, okay. You got some. Enough for us to get out of debt. Just. Oh, you son of a beeswax. Done ruined it, and this is gonna cause a lower monthly income. You idiots. Get this back up. We need a seneschal for this, which we do. Damn it. Now we're gonna be in debt because of those guys. Economy's in ruins because these guys aren't behaving. Talking about the stronghold here. There's innovation. That's excellent. And soon we'll have mangonels. Well, these to me are not much of a priority. Now remember, you're not the culture head, so you can't select anything. Oh, we're in debt. This is the worst of times for Malta. Even though we may resort to piracy, but we would be in even bigger debt. In bigger debt. When we raise them. And of course now we have battlefield looters where we can gain gold from winning battles and carry much more loot than ever before. The Scottish is the innovation we're trying to get. I'd rather have sanitation or banking. Banking would be good. Or even one of these. Whatever's good for you. Water wheels and windmills would do wonders. For urbanization. I don't know, just do anything to get us out of debt. As time ticks along, as we're getting the control back, and hopefully subsequently increase this skill to get this stewardship back up. Hang on. Thought of it. Because you still got that other little stone. That's for +1 stewardship. Well, of course, the easiest thing in the world to get out of debt is just destroy these. Because the more you're in debt, corruption's going to spring up, but not anytime soon now. There. There, now we're barely making anything. Now we're getting somewhere. I've played together with Jamila, my sister, a lot lately. The other day she let me borrow the favorite rolling hoop. We really get along, and we are having so much fun. She knows everything that is going on at court, so our conversations are never boring. Oh. She's the youngest. So I'll say, because I'm trying to I'll say, let's swear an oath. Best friends forever. You're more than my sister. You're my friend. Best friend. Okay, Sanishaw's gone. Now that we have things up in control again. And that, dear boys, house Sawdan it came to be. Amir Sawdan was renowned for being diligent. My Coromon, Rafiq finished related to the ancestral origins of my house. He often instructs me in the history of the Emara of Malta, but today it's filled with inspiring tales about my father, Sawdan, the founder of House Sawdanin. I'd be wise to emulate him. I would like to be diligent. Plus, it adds a bit of stewardship, you know? Friends are often so fickle and prone to betrayal, but never has my dearest friend ever betrayed me. My favorite toy is more than just toys. He was my best friend. However, my guardian Yarids insisted I cast my best friend aside to spend time with real children and properly socialize, but he doesn't understand what my sweet toy means to me. At 6, I guess I'm too old for him now. So he starts holding a grudge against me for that. Stop. Revolt in Sicily. Wide revolt. What is this, tyranny war? Sicily's allied with Thessalonica in the Liberty War, while meanwhile, the Antiquities claim. Masala. Where'd you get a claim on that? Mari. And if you put the Muslim on the throne, who is Ashari, and be overruler of all of the island, great! Napoli has gained strength as of recently. The Schwaben are ruling things here, which means the Maori presence in southern Italy is gone now. They've been moved out. Orthodox Siculo-Arabics. I mean, that culture is still around, but they're a bit behind the times. See him on its last legs there. And over there as well. I can only wish him well. Sarah approached me with a guilty expression on his face, something hit about his back. When I was cleaning your artifacts collection as usual, I noticed the out of state of repair of your adorned dragon figurine. It's completely useless and unrecognizable hell. You might as well sell it to a scrap collector and make some gold coins out of it. That artifact is mine. The good spy master has passed on. The regent will be the spy master. Nobody dared disturb Malta, which is good. But I'm waiting for a reasonable amount of gold before I raise the raiders to start pirating again. $10.66. Come closer. I have a story I wish to tell you. My mother, Norca, begging me towards bonfire. The story when my husband, Sawdan, died of typhus. Yes, Miley, Norca narrows her eyes and continues to tell the story as the flames on the bonfire lick the night sky. Dear Sawdan, remember the moral of my story. Death comes for us all. Make sure it comes to your foes before it comes to you. You say that, is it because of your culture's tradition of storytelling? Is that what you're trying to hear, or whatever's going on here? But I'll say, what a story, Eleanorca, I'll take it. And then they were. The day's been spent playing outside on the wall. All on a pleasant day. When suddenly I'm approached by my sister, Sahila. I challenge you to a dead building competition, brother. She struts around and smirks triumphantly, fully expecting to win. we can build a stronger den together with high walls. This is to increase my martial a bit. Inside of Sawdan, and even though she lives in Malta, joins the court. So I was surprisingly strong, and between the two of us, so we built a proper and sturdy den, just in time for the heavens to open up and let down a massive rain. The thunderbolts speed across the sky, none of them hitting, as we are protected by the high walls of the den. As we sit inside the hideout, staying dry and safe thanks to our hard work, I can't help but contemplate the value of togetherness and camaraderie. Alliances are great defense, and walls. They did it. They actually did it. The Sultan of Sicily. Now there's a Muslim overlord of the island. Good. That's someone of our dynasty. Nothing changes though. You're still the hostage until you turn 16. Just fulfilling father's wishes. Should have had that destroyed. My mother, Eleanorca, generally proved a loyal regent. Her advice always trying to keep my best interests at heart. It's thus somewhat serious and very worrying when she tells me of the awful little sins my Wazir Alam stands accused of. I mean, just look at the man. If a man he could be said to be, I've seen better looking frogs half squashed by the wheels of carts. Such ugliness doubtless indicates all manner of base sinful urges bubbling up through his wretched skin. If you don't speak out against him now, he may find a way to take my position and do you permanent harm. Mother knows best. But since I'm trying, I said I'm sure I could talk them around it when it comes to it. Mother doesn't always know best. Now you gotta defend your realm in the Holy War. Now he wants all of Sicily in the name of conquest for the Orthodox faith. Orthodoxy will not die in southern Italy. That's a cause for concern, you know? You got it. Maybe we should start pirating once we reach 100 gold. That'd be reasonable enough. Alright. Get your things. It's time to go home. Since there is no Norman overlord now. Thanks to my father who weakened him and prevented him from further expansion. Nope, he's back. Let me guess. Faction demand? Yep, it's stalled by faction demand. I didn't know he was that well liked. Remember, he's still that same old man who's You know, a bit melancholic. In addition to him being maimed. Old age will soon catch up to him. And oh look, the Ismaili Norman. If only we were set out to get rid of him. Well, we know that he still wants all of Sicily. He has connections to Achaia. Let's see what happens over there. I watched my expressive sister and best friend Joanna talk to some other children about the one, the indivisible. They were laughing and leering at her for a while before pushing began. Despite the mockery, she tried to keep it less until the first blow landed. I'll protect you, being the brave trait. I was wounded, but it was worth it. Diligent and brave. He is winning. Gold. See how it looks when we raise all of them. Takes 2 days whole. Okay, that's reasonable enough. But look at the army loot carry now. Oh, thanks to battlefield looters. Do we still have that one person who's... Yes. Let's put that to the test. Head to there. To the usual spot where we raid. Halt, stop, stop! Napoli declared holy war against us. Shit, turn around. Head back to the island. You got allies? Ancon. You will regret this. Your false religion has kept your subjects in the darkness for too long. In the name of God, I shall bring the true faith to them and freedom for your blasphemy. I mean, it has grown strong as of recently. But what is this drunkard gonna do? This is the best commander we got. The one who can give us less friendly fatal casualties while inflicting more enemy fatal casualties. And our defenses have improved for some time. But we can call upon the dynasty members to help us out here. Particularly you. But remember, each time you do that, you're in the renown. Well, obviously the alternative would be for me to be betrothed for alliance or somebody. Except these are smaller entities. That will not do. I need something meaningful. Look for alliance power. There's that, but that takes too long to get there. Are you nuts? All the way over there? It's over in Egypt. It's all the way over there. What do you not understand? Guess we're on our own here. But the thing is, if we are defeated in battle and Malta is lost, we'll have to take up adventuring. Or the alternative is, who knows? It's up to us now. Us and some brave fighting men. Some are better than others, but still. And it does not help that since we're, no longer raiders, we're a regular army now, and this is going to cost a lot in maintenance. The only thing we can hope is just defeat him in battle several times, but if we're in trouble, call him. Call Sicily. It's in the middle of a peasant uprising. Oh, wait a minute, that's a jihad. Sunni jihad for Pontus. And you are winning. Wow. The Great Seljuk has indeed risen. Taking advantage of the situation. This would definitely break the back of Byzantium if they were to take Pontus. Ugh, feeble. Remember, we're on our own here. And we may go into depth for this. So I look upon the young servant walking by, sweated labor, but a blush on her cheeks. I'm entranced. What is this feeling? This longing. I know she's on my counter, but oh my heart. So it seems I'm not a genius, but what about you, others? You got slow. As I've stated before, the line of genius is at an end. Oh, there they are. They're heading for Lampedusa. They're not bringing any siege weapons. And they can't do a damn thing about that. Not enough soldiers, because their garrison is so damn large. We can easily go over there and kick its ass, but look at the commander. And he's a young man too. That's someone to be feared. For the past fortnight, my personal physician has been teaching me all about the growing and cultivation of plants as well as their respective uses in medicine. Today she's brought me to look over her books. At age, you made incredible progress. Now it's time to choose a focus for your studies. Would you prefer to focus on the horticulture itself, or are you more enticed by the practical impacts of such plants? Herbalist or gardener? Interesting. No. An herbalist, that's too intrigued to learning. Disease resistance, health boost. Gardener, it's +2 stewardship. Let the stress gain. I'll say herbs are useless without the proper knowledge of their uses. It has applications though. So are they really going to commit to Lampedusa or no? That's the majority of Kabir. Look, if we go over there, actually we'll likely win decisively. Screw it, we're going over. Get rid of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. We are definitely gonna lose. They brought out their best of the day. Hold on, they're coming in. Let's see how this goes. Oh, they have similar advantage. Us. Big time. That'll be their big mistake. It was a slaughter, and we gained 41 gold out of that. So I'm smiling a little. It was a definite slaughter. All but 8 of their, there's on over there. Or Kalevi. Killed one of them. And he was a known murderer. Well then, let's get these guys too. We'll be there in 3 months. Yeah, that was a mistake on their part. Come in with an amphibious assault right on top of us. Yeah, they're bringing in allies. They too will find only death. So yeah, they brought out their best and they wiped them out. Too bad we didn't capture any important prisoners. And the development growth just decreased due to the raids by that unruly Sicilian stronghold of ours. And yes, it does cost a lot while at sea. $5 gold. Only a matter of time before that war score starts going up for not taking the objective. Matter of fact, disband the army right now. Just to save the costs that come in. We'll raise it again here if they come to Malta again. Trying to be smart here. While we recover, we start making some fortune again. Yep, starting to go our way now. We can enforce the demands. I think it's largely because our opponent, it's defensive wall. How much you gonna pay us in reparations? 468. Aha. Give me that. You will not accept. Well, okay, fine then. We all accept because of base reluctance and stalwart culture. Ah, yes, I forgot. 1 second. Because it's, you know, defensive war, all that. Stalwart defenders. Defensive war peace acceptance is actually plus 10. If you had that with, you know, with, what do you call it? 1 second. Go to his, lifestyle. Like if you were to have Peacemaker, Peace Acceptance, and imagine that would end in 80. So we'll gain legitimacy. He can't take it anymore. But 468 gold. Malta is untouchable. New legitimacy, valiant defense. Yeah, no need for that. We can definitely use that money. Not only for continued piracy around here, since we got all these good buildings now. We still wanted to do the piracy thing that we were trying to do originally, so get it up. Back to the original plan. Let's go. We can carry a lot more gold than we need to. And we don't lose as much. So don't spend anything until later. You got him. That's my fellow dynasty member. Though you were taking out the Ismaili uprising, which is from our faith over there, but still, we'll praise you for that. Bavaria now holds parts of Italy. Just noticed that. But what of the Sunni Jihad over in Pontus? They are still winning. I mean, we know that Sicily is also part of it as well. If only I were a part of that too, if I was Sunni, but no. We're Shia on the grounds of practicality. Thanks to having a commander who's Reaver, we can get things done faster than normal. Only because I'm not an adult yet, where I should be the one leading the raids, but you know, we'll get things done faster. Sun and air. Excellent. Uh-oh. Courtiers, pox, smallpox, minor. Outbreak began a month ago in Monastir. Summon a physician. Where did it arrive? It arrived here in Malta. Isolate the capital and enter seclusion. Yeah. We had development 30, but that's been dropped now, and it's going to drop more due to the presence of smallpox here. And hopefully I don't catch smallpox. It's a deadly disease. Yeah, it started there, went across the sea, and made it its way here. We had to live to control plagues, but that isn't enough. But in the meantime, continued the piracy. The dim flicker night of Aznax in front of me illuminates the scene as the physician lays out the plan of attack. I have a number of observations regarding Courtiers' pox. Changed the way patients are riddled with scars and rashes like I've never seen before. The plague does not appear to be too severe, and it's my recommendation as a professional that we take a light approach to prevent the spread. After all, we do not wish to hurt the economy. I'll tell you the exact strategy to prevent the spread. Yes, soft approach is best. See, the moderate approach should prove successful. With the slow to spread disease symptoms among the commoners, though the impact's quite minimal, should at least grant more time to work on a more permanent solution. Wonderful. Smallpox. Development growth decreased further because that's a stronghold. My sister. Trader, thank you. She'll be fine. You want your wooden sword, huh? Do you? Then go get it. That shouts, throwing the little girl's wooden sword deep into the dark, gloomy cave. The little girl starts crying uncontrollably. Now it'll keep the spiders and snakes company. It's lost. Forever. Exclaims, laughing. How can I on that? To be so mean to a poor girl. The cave's full of creepy crawlers, but I must do something. Guards, make Amina get it back. Don't be stubborn. This +3 stewardship, I'll have a bit more disease resistance to my health. I'm diligent, I'm brave, and I'm stubborn. Not to marry her. Right, now that you're here, ransom for 50 gold. Praised. Yoi, smallpox. Of course, to a child, that's very deadly. Despite the fact that I'm stubborn, I'm herbalist, and have done dragon figuring, with smallpox, that isn't enough. Do more is necessary. As I came to my chambers offering a draught which was yellow in color, she told me to pinch my nose as I drink it. When the tepid liquid passed my lips, I almost immediately spat it out again. I demand to know the contents of the cup. It's revealed it was fresh urine from a pregnant sow. Fortunately, waste turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are leaving and the world seems a little brighter. I'll be fine. Thank you. And of course, you'll soon be immune to smallpox for good. Unfortunately, Manfredi, one of the good people that worked with us for so long, he succumbed to the smallpox. You'll do. Most of the council members do not like me, but over time they'll come to respect. There's a lot of good gold here to loot. That's why we always pick this area first. Jakobit. Move on. Capture the mayor himself. Mayor herself, excuse me. Sun and air. The scars on my right, both my skin and my mind seems infectious about it. I will survive, there's still time. Now I'm immune to smallpox. Meaning if there's ever a smallpox outbreak in Malta again, I can never get it. Where do we raid next? Seems the Umayyads have broken up. More of it have grown larger. Venice is busy with a revolt. No. Crusade is ongoing. It started a few years ago, and it's about to win. It's a crusade for the Kingdom of Valencia. At least it's not Sicily. Which gives me the thought of, no, we can't raid Rome itself, we're too small, but the lands around Rome, though, oh yeah, very valuable. Let's head to there quickly, if we can, before the Crusade is won. Because the lands of the papacy are very valuable. Had I known about it sooner, no longer carry this. That's fine, I'm not planning on traveling anywhere. Nope, that's about to be over. That means they're going to bring everybody over. We may have to disregard that before they come kill us all. It's left. That'll cost you 22. Not having anything planned for today. This is a fine opportunity to enrich myself in the various aspects of our glorious holding, Malta. My question is, what would be most productive? Should I go with the military compound headed up by Anna? The trade district managed by Salah, or pay visitors at the local mosque? I should inspect our defenses at the compound. A good defense is the best offense. Wait. Upping my marshal again. A day is spent expecting the military armaments of Malta, its strengths, and indeed its weaknesses. Any chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Sahila keeps repeating during the tour, and I'm inclined to agree. She finished off the tour by handing me the castle and its servants, a well-worn piece of literature on the topic. Today's been a good day. Chronicle on the Outer Castle. Union of Swords are on their way. And a Pope is going somewhere. For what purpose? Who knows? Oh, Palio horse race. Oh yeah, that's an Italian thing. That's a thing that Italians do. The Palio horse races. I'm sure Sicilians do that too. Meanwhile, the current state of affairs is changing with the rise of Ibrahim, an important emir in Sicily. Frontiers like Sicily are not the most stable or peaceful regions, despite new developments in the region's trajectory, or remains peace. Anything to change along with. Things just got interesting again in line between three worlds. What do you mean? What did it do? Another uprising. Or is that the same person? No, this is a different one. New one. Actually, no, it got started. The Sicilian frontier just started again. That's what happened. Borderlands phase now. Instead of colonization. He did it because he's got the level of fame of distinguished, I believe. So it's back on again. But anyways. Rate it. There's a lot of gold here. Safia, who is a kinswoman. She's now ruling. Oh, Chapchen. Yes, she rules there. Well, Chapchen gets to rule over here. And she gets to roll one of its typhas there. And she goes there. Alright, my dynasty's growing different counties, adding more renown for our dynasty. That makes me happy with this. Fix that armor. This is the jackpot. Head to Vaticano 2. We could get one more and then get out of here quickly. Get to the Tiber River and get back to Malta. We'd be very rich. Oh yeah. Very rich. Be back in 4 months. And we're gonna get away with it. We should raid them anytime when there's a crusade going on. We're definitely upgrading buildings in our realm. But of course that means a huge drop of prestige. But that's a trade-off for all that, you know. Now the Siculo-Arabic's become a large visible minority there. Well, there's still a minority over there. Big drop. Crusade's not over yet. Well then I guess we keep on raiding then. Look at that garrison size. No way you can dislodge that. Give it a rest. Build it up. This adds more. And see too if you could get it done fast. Instead it'll take about 2 years. At least it's the best you could do. While we all reinforce. So now we can skip that time faster, since we're not doing nothing right now. Orthodox Sicilians gone to other place in Bavaria. Sure. I make rise to the following and unremarkable with pleasant conversation. My Marshal Gilbert asked me to sit a moment longer. You are, my lord, just entered into a world, whereas I'll soon be going out of it. Whether I act at my part well or ill, prosperity will judge with more candor than I could possibly pretend to. With each passing year, we begin to understand the true value of our existence and the real weight of our options. We set out in much love of both, but the passions of which prop these convictions in time fade, and the cool light of reason, as setting our life, shows us what false splendor played during our more sanguine seasons. I suspect he notices my impatience as he smiles away on. Thank you for humoring an old man. All I mean to say is I shall be glad if, instructed by his experience, either by my errors, you come ready to sage perspective. So I'll consider his advice. Oh wow, that was a very low percentage chance of that happening, and I got it. Numbers add a wonderful strategic depth. 25 experience in diplomacy, diplomacy and intrigue. Ouch. While playing my ragdoll, I fell and scraped my knee. Just as I regained my faith, my mother came walking down the path beside me, asking if I was alright. Be brave, son, she says. It'll be just fine. I'm here to help. Just listen to what I have to say and learn how to avoid this happening again. Well, the braveness in me says, I can handle this on my own. It does not go well. Discovered hereditary rule. Time has come to replace the commons in Malta, and my regent yard asked me to wait on the matter. Herod and the buildmaster of Malta has been having fiery discussions all morning. I was having reached an impasse. As I entered the room, they shifted focus to me. They clearly expected an answer to this question. This holding needs more military strength. A little violence could solve any problem. Yeah, diplomacy is my weak spot here. No good for prestige gain. Loose gravel underfoot crackles as Aminet and I trudge through it. It brings to mind the cracky exteriors of buildings coastline. I want to build something. Clearly sharing my thoughts. We should construct something here at this spot, a model of some kind. We need to start scanning our surroundings, looking for materials. As Aminet scampers off to a nearby stack of wood, I ponder more the nature of our activity. Build what precisely? Watchtowers to sharpen our swords in. Here we go again. I want to put him in the back of the throne, huh? Well, he's got allies, so be careful. Espionage. I've been watching the council at work. One council in particular, Gilbert, has caught my interest. It's clear to me we share the same passions. I find myself spending more and more time with the council. I want to help out. Helping or making a mess? Getting your hands dirty will learn. Plus one marshal again, but this makes you more diligent. I'd like to recruit more of these fighting men here. Goli Yoruba. I can't stop thinking about Sergia, my crush. The way she smiles and the way she talks. And not just knowing that my feelings are returned brings me great joy to set my heart at ease. Oh, my heart is aflutter with glee and joy at the sight of you. I'm a hopeless romantic. Strongly believe in romance and courted love, as done so in a young age. You know me in real life, I will admit, I am a hopeless romantic. Based on real life experiences. I'm that kind of person. Thank you. The door slams open as I gallop after Jamila. Two of us astride our hobby horses and laughing excitedly as we tear around the study. Eleanorka, my mother, looks up wearily from the shades of parchment she was perusing. Must you create that infernal racket in here? She cries, gesturing at the pair of us. Someone has to help run this realm, my lord, and I'd rather appreciate the peace and quiet to do it. I said, look over at Jamila, who was still bounding around excitedly. How dare you order me around? I'm strong-willed. Or alternatively, I'll race you outside, Jamila. I mean, I'll lose stress because I'm stubborn, but I may gain more than lose. 50% chance my intrigue increases. Promise challenge against Jamila. 67% chance I win the race, along with 25% chance of becoming athletic. I lose the race. Sent a military expedition to Apulia. Marsico. The Swabian Catholic decides to call upon the Fatimid Sultanate to make a presence known in Apulia. By Apulia, you mean like... Oh, just only this part. I mean, that's too separated. That would have been amazing. I come to inform you that the Byzantine Empire has lost their holdings in Asia Minor to Sultan of Kamal. Territory is now being supervised by Shah. Resultagud has invited many Ughaz nomads to live in these territories permanently. He calls the new realm the Sultanate of Rum. Clear corruption and mocking of the name Rum. I don't know why you tell me this, but I'll say catastrophe. I'm indifferent on those matters. Barns and storehouse is completed. Needs a lot more. And that cape of yours, it's going to take another 18 months. And I would love to help you out, though I can request an expedition. With the help of Yared, I achieved an understanding of warfare that far exceeds any of my peers. To reach so far, it's truly gratifying. As I take my first steps into my childhood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I've become. The friendship I shared with meant a lot to me when we were both young. And to still have her by my side means a lot. Had some memorable times with Sergia. She truly helped me to understand both myself and love. Amir Sawdan, you're the man now. You are a brilliant strategist. See, I knew I was more of a military man, and I'm never one for diplomacy. Since I'm a Reaver, he's definitely made to be a pirate. You are a pirate. So to do that, you're definitely going to need these. How much does it cost to go to the University of Salerno nowadays? 425. Not what I had in mind. Perhaps a quick raid in these areas. Hell, raid them off you. I mean, that's the easiest target. You're not doing anything. Let's practice my little raiding skills, since I get to be the one who does the pirating around here. Someone did it already. Just a minor raiding excursion. Since Napoli is busy at war, we could definitely raid theirs. Do like what I wear for the military. Obviously, I'm the culture head of the Maltese. Skirt edge is nice, but I'd rather have something else. Like this or this. I can't really decide, but high medieval era economic buildings would be excellent. $24, $25. High medieval economic buildings then. Because we care about money making these days. Be careful, because you may never know that this illness could definitely cost you your life. You don't want to end up like Father. Thank you. No, don't want to get greedy now. Money's going to go to the university. So we know they're busy out there. He's been on a drinking binge, huh? That's my Seiko. So we raid fast here, and then raid Napoli. Oh, raid there too. Yes, I'm gonna have negative prestige, but it can be offset by other things. Move on. There's our friends. I was having a pleasant VIET chat with Salah about various mundane matters. The conversation drifted to the topic of our favorite foods, and he asked me, "What was the last meal you ate yesterday?" "I had a delicious meal," I said with confidence. Was it a wonderful... Wait now, what was it again? Stand there awkwardly a few seconds, trying to remember what exactly I ate. In the end, I gave up and we talked about other things. For the rest of the day, though, I racked my brain, trying to remember, but to no avail. It was only a day ago. My memory can't be that bad. Odd that I forgot what I ate yesterday so soon. You got your priest. Comes the jackpot, and then raid Kume, and that's that. Don't overstay our welcome here. Just only wanted to raid these areas and then get out! Damn, I forgot how big they are. Get out of there! Run! Oh, crud. We're too late. Advantage theirs. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Got so damn greedy. Now we're left with nothing. Everything's got to be reinforced with time. Now we're very vulnerable to foreign invasions. $6,000 strong. You saw that? They could definitely defeat the forces out there. Hey. Look. They had a populous uprising. Yet another small uprising. You guys don't give up, do you? They tried to spread Catholicism there, but they failed. Shiism still lives in Sicily. Word has reached me that Caliph Sharif, the leader of all Muslims, bent his knee and settled down in Baghdad as a mere vassal of the Seljuk Empire. And not only that, but the Sunni Caliphate of Sultan and East and West. Thank you, that's most interesting. So you give him these territories then. Yeah, recovery's gonna take a while for all. Because I was too damn greedy. Okay, you could stop the development. I guess we'll have to wait a little longer for the go to the University of Salerno to get further education. You bastard. After everything that I did for you. Entrenched Regency. I can end it, but he will not do it. There's gotta be a way to get him off. Hang on. Would I even resort to murder? But it's a difficult thing to do. Like if you really want to get rid of him. One of my close servants seemed rather silent lately, so I asked him if anything was wrong. He told me he was sent by my cook to buy a pig. Keep up with it. Thought it was a healthy piglet in a bag for a really low price, but it turned out the bag contained not a piglet, but a cat. That's a scam. Everyone knows about that one. In the older days, there was a common scam where a conman would put a cat in the bag and pretend it was a piglet. They would trick the victim into buying it without checking what it really was. It's also the origin of the idiom to let the cat out of the bag, as the buyer would discover deception after opening the bag. Savvy politician. It's amazing that man is still around this whole time. You know, he was the one that tried to conquer me and all that. Armies from all around the world, and you're still there. Died of pneumonia. We got yet another Courtier mom. It's 3 in a row. Still not fully recovered. They are winning. He gets everything because only son. And hideous too. What the hell? Was killed in a storm at sea. Oh my gosh. And what's up with these imams getting killed? So finally, for once, we have a local. There is an independent Afro-Roman state down there. Sultan Tancredi. Done it. And now, William here has been reduced to a lowly count once again. As I walk through town, rage overcomes me again. The only thing in my mind is recently when he called a holy war for Malta against me. I must get my revenge on us somehow. I look up the gals in front of me, perhaps I make my moves carefully doing this. I don't see why. I mean, look, he's infirm, he's a drunk. I must try to forget. He'll be gone soon. if Sicily tries to invade me for whatever reason, since we're still independent, and also Shia and he's Sunni, well, what the fire? No, none of that. Would it be interesting if I were to request an expedition to Sicily and call, oh, I don't know, someone of my kin over here? Or if we're lucky, Siculo-Arabic. But I don't think any of them exist. And plus, you know, you're gonna get yourself involved if you do something like that. Frontier raid at the least. You're maimed too. If you die, then then a kinsman of ours, of Osmari, will take it. And we actually have a connection. Yes. Yes. I'll use the party to leverage in my way. I wish I could get rid of you. But the problem is he's one of the good ones. Oh, son of a beeswax. Okay, you're in the council now. And that's not enough. I want you to help me out with this. Because I really want to get rid of this unruly regent. Because I feel like I've not been doing much of anything unless he is rid of. And I don't care if I become a known murderer for this. Vidalist reformation up there. It's rather surprising when you think about it. Lithuania did it. Sergia. I must set aside my childish thoughts for once. I'll worry about whose spouse I'm gonna have in the future. So I'm more concerned about I want the power. Just need all the advantages I could get to make this game successful. Him being brave, wrathful, and vengeful. That is the worst type of personality to have for a regent. Oh, look at this. They actually built the Palace of Palermo. A bulky palace fortress overlooking the whole city. The complex has hundreds of chambers and halls, lavishly decorated by artists from all over the Mediterranean with golden mosaics and exotic marbles. The appearance of the palace changes depends on the religion. In this case, currently ruled by a Muslim. Holding tax plus 20 in development growth. Especially development growth, because that's definitely needed over there. Though I'll surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker. The library holds tales of war for 100 lifetimes. I recently acquired a tome on the Great Siege of Constantinople. Which one? As well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? I'll attempt to translate the old scroll. 6% chance to discover a piece of ancient knowledge, gaining martial lifestyle experience, or skills of martial learning, or even a commander bonus. Even with the help of the Dusty Glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, a most incredible story unfolds before me. The scroll describes the Battle of Gaizia. Han Jin, the commander of the Han, broke the enemy's spear by having his men sing songs from the enemy's native kingdom of Chu. Commander Zheng Yu of Chu escaped with a small force of loyal men, but in the end, they were chased down and defeated. Study the battle. We got no valid characters for an alibi, unfortunately. Unless... No. Put her back. Just checking. Yeah, we're definitely going towards colonization, you know. Son of a bitch. He knows. Just ended. And you know he's gonna be around a while longer. Oh my, what a breathtaking day outside. Standing at the window of my chamber, I'm left feeling so glad to be alive. Gazing out at the people moving about below and distant wilderness outside, refreshed, I quietly start the day's business. Still, a little more concerned, eagerly drinking it all in. I'm laying my head outside, rushing the fresh air waving past the loft room. And that's enough of that. Breathtaking. A lovely, harmless way to begin the morn. Yeah, the morning. The morning. Don't do anything right now. Remember how Father got typhus? Because it was the call of the sea? This is a bad omen. No, I'm fine. Yeah. You thought it was going to lead to something else? Well, probably not. Just go to that university, and once you're done, end the episode. Because I've had enough of this. Move up now. We're just gonna go to this university, and that's that. And no reckless spending. It's going to be hard to see the revival of the Siculo-Arabic culture anytime soon. But one day, we have to take an area where the Siculo-Arabic culture is still around. Damn them. The power of Naples. We know how this works, so we'll see how I do in these studies. But, as the master says, I convince him to become much more successful. Listen to me, Leda shouts at my Antiquity. If you read between the lines of the Trotula, it's obvious. You just need to combine an empty cup, a vial of bat guano, and a goose. Wild Harry to the principles of generals of ancient and modern times. Trust me, it'll work. Perhaps it was a good idea for her to study for 36 hours straight. I don't have time for your nonsense. That's tier 1. As I'm leaving the class, I thought inducing class by Antonio. My attention was drawn by the chaotic laughter and screaming coming from outside. Outdoor Robin's leading a donkey along, singing its praise. The crowd of students replies, "Hee-haw, sire ass, hee-haw," after every line when they notice me, they chant me, "Join us, join us." The frown of Antonio's face speaks volumes of what I thought about the whole matter. This is outrageous. Much more successful. My studies shall never proceed well, but I can't but feeling a bit isolated from the community that surrounds me. I'm a stranger in a stranger land, and the language of these lands, vernacular, is spoken by the locals in the taverns and markets of the city. It is exotic and mysterious to me, even among my fellow students and teachers. Many are born and raised here, and be able to share knowledge more directly as I improve the quality of my studies. I need to study hard and integrate. Son of beeswax. One sec. Over the course of several months, the dynasties in my region are all planning a grand foreign meeting, which of course I will be invited. Everybody expected me to deliver a speech on a matter of conference, explaining how I address matters of state while delving on my dynasty history and feats. I must, however, decide that the risk of delivering an uninspired speech is worth the hassle if I just let down everybody by attending but staying mute. Positive results showcase my personal procedure dynasties are not as a model to follow with negative results. I do not have high diplomacy nor high learning. No, 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 no. I refuse. Sorry, I refuse. So London is the center of studies that truly attracts students from all over the world. The realization is I contemplate myself and my fellow pursuers of knowledge, including Abdul Rahman and Abelinda. All foreigners around. Whenever there's any way I could take advantage of this. We can all learn from each other. Reduced cash spell cost would be excellent. Getting these two would be even better. Universities and centers of higher education are always bustling high socialization. In these halls, students are all peers, and all appearances along the road to knowledge, which is why it could be helpful to make friends and feel part of the community. At least these are my first thoughts when Abelita approaches me, suspicious grin on her face. Join me, my friend Sawdan. Prost to the resilience of the Emir by spending a whole night partying, that we shall consider as one of us. No thanks. It's been such an amazing experience. When I left, couldn't imagine a number of wise men that studied somehow. The depth of their thinking and the breadth of their research, just being a part of the same environment made me a much better person. If I newly gained knowledge, I can make my way home very satisfied. Knowledge is power. So, you got this book. Oh, that's great. Yes, medium health booster. An elegant tome that shows the insightful understanding of herbs has touched upon subjects such as the many varied uses of a handful of rare herbs and plants. The cover is wood as a painted display, a repeating image of symbols and phrases in dedication to Allah. Faster naval speed now, and living off the land for faster raid speed combined with this. Oh yeah, we can get gold in a hurry. But obviously we're going to need some prestige for that. If you're going to be rating big. And I do mean big. Because you'll be in a negative prestige each time you do that. So I suggest you do a few things that is prestigious before you go out pirating. Or at least get a certain amount of gold instead of go all the way like a greedy person. Sultan Ibrahim. Haha. Tancredi died of internal injuries. The man who started it all. And this is the sun, where the Siculo-Arabic culture still lives. Yep. Okay. So we'll actually end the episode on that note, as we passed through a lot of time with this. And next episode, I guess once again we will return to a period of piracy. And who knows what we'll do from there, because things look pretty difficult now, especially in insular Sicily. Especially when you look at areas where the Siculo-Arabic culture, which you can give the impression that it's starting to look like it's making a comeback, but no, that's due to peasant migration movements more than anything else. Especially that there's still evidence that look at the minorities. This is yellow's minor, green is majority. Islam is still very much a presence for Ash'ari, but compared to ours, as far as minorities concerned, there's still very much a presence in Sicily, but none in southern Italy. So, who knows what our future is going to look like in the next episode. Because I'm all for, you know, keep upgrading all these buildings to benefit us greatly for all that and more. But at the same time, I really want to get out of Malta and get to the lands where the Siculo-Arabic culture is still very much alive, that it's behind the times, and we'd like to see become prominent. But in a couple of months, once it gets horseshoes, it'll finally enter the high medieval era. Just be 3 decades behind. So we'll hope we see to do that in the future. But until then, so long for now.